the days of Evan, king of Winchester, a great dispute arose. Nature gave twin daughters to a noble lady and her lord.
Nature's sternest rival, Nurture, jealous of her strength, turned the girls into wives for two ambitious lords.
When the sister's father died, his sons-in-law lusted for his ample land and wealth.
To gain the land and property the dead man left behind, the sons-in-law waged a bloody battle to the death.
The two men fought to the death.
King Evan, a man whose iron heart was also true and kind, mourned the deaths that made two widows of the goodly girls.
The greed of men who rule their wives has wrought this evil thing. My right and duty to cease offense to nature's design. My decree, in this great realm, no more will women be wed for their father's wealth, since henceforth never will women inherit the wealth of men again.
So King Evan's decree ruled the land.
Henceforth never will women inherit the wealth of men again.
From her throne, great nature railed against King Evan's foolish law.
I care nothing for decrees of kings or even queens. My decrees are the world itself, its creatures, plants, its women, and its men. If Evan King will teach his realm of foolish law unwisely formed, I will glorify my godly name with a masterpiece to bring deserved fame. In a woman's womb, a priceless treasure I will sculpt, eyes and fingers, ears and lips, a bosom, thighs, a pair of hips. I will weave 1,000 beauties in one breathing work of art, nature's perfect heir, a noble child like myself, my own.
Nurture, nature's ever-jealous rival, saw his chance. He found the father of the child that nature's hand had formed, and whispered worries in his ear before the babe was born.
If the child is born a girl, King Evan's law will claim her. You will have no heir to take your lands and all your wealth. Your child's only gifts will be poor nature's little joys. No, proud man, a girl will never do. You are the child's father. You must write your own decree. Boy or girl, or in between. Your child must be a son.
The child's mother nourished nature's sculpture in her womb until the day she delivered the child.
A treasure.
No fragrant beauty she.
Eyes, fingers, ears, and lips.
An heir to her father's wealth.
A bosom, thighs, a pair of hips.
Behold my work, a master over nature.
1,000 beauties.
My answer to man's foolishness.
A woman after my own nature.
My son, his name Silence.
Silence.
Silence! 15 years I have walked the earth, nature's work, treading nature's work. 15 years I a tightrope walk, my secret to balance my steps. 15 years, nature's work balancing. 15 years, a tightrope o'er the earth. My mother works a needle in her room. My father raises his lance on the field. What does my secret teach me? What does my secret teach? A secret and a lance are better than truth and a needle. A secret. Silence.
At the royal palace of Silence's parents, enter Silence's father and mother.
Silence!
Silence.
Silence!
Silence.
Silence! Silence, my son, the joust awaits you. Silence, my son, the smell of green grass calls you. Silence, my son, the world is before you. Take my hand, my boy, my hand. All you see will be yours, my son. The laws of nature crown you, my son.
Silence, my child, take careful heed. Silence, my child, your face is far too fair. Silence, my child, you must get more sun. Work your hand, my child, your hand is nearly dainty. They will see, my child. Learn your place, my child.
A secret.
My son.
A lance, the sword.
My child.
A needle, the hoop.
Silence.
My child.
My son.
Minstrels have arrived, my lord.
To the sound of fanfare and a dance, 2 minstrels enter. Father, mother, and Silence sit to listen. One leads the performance, while the other plays the lute behind him.
My lord, and you his lady, and you their noble child, we beg your kindly welcome and shelter from the wild. 2 minstrels at your service, whose songs will please the ear, with tales of love and valor, whose equals you'll never hear.
You are welcome here indeed, brave hearts. Sing us a song of valor and bravery.
Noble sire, we shall. A noble lord of yesteryear traveled with his knights. They rode upon their noble steeds through all of England's sights. When what did interrupt their jokes? But a dragon before their eyes! The fire-mouthed foe devoured a score of knights, both brave and true, and slurped their blood as though it were a pot of lentil stew. The lord whose men had perished thus called out in great despair, "Who is the man whose doty arm will destroy this evil rare?"
No!
What is the
This is nonsense!
What is the matter?
I'll have no songs of dragons slurping blood. Make them sing something else.
My apologies, dear lady. It was not our aim to offend.
Perhaps a song of purest love instead.
Yes. Love is the noblest of all virtues.
The leader retires to accompany the other.
Love has made a mighty coward of me. I do not dare reveal my secret longing. Shall I confess my beating heart's desire? No. It is far better left unsaid. Love has taught me how to suffer much without a hope of remedy for its pain.
You shall have a place to sleep tonight, minstrels. See to their comfort.
Thank you, my lord.
Mother, why have we never had minstrels in our court before?
I don't know, Silence. I suppose they never passed this way before. Now let me alone. I have work to do to make your father's guests at home.
Father.
Yes, my son.
Why did my education never include singing?
Like a minstrel? A young man of your strength and valor doesn't need to learn singing.
But father.
Silence! Silence. If people heard your voice, they might suspect you. You must never sing, Silence. You must hold your tongue. Do you hear me, child?
I hear you, father.
No son of mine. If they heard your voice.
Yes, father.
Silence.
Who calls me?
That is not the question. The question is, who is it that is called?
I am Silence.
But what is Silence? What is your nature?
Well, my nature is...
And what can you become?
My nature is Silence. Who calls me?
Silence weighed the tools passed down by parents. The lance, the sword, the needle, the hoop, and chose another tool altogether.
He gives a harp to Silence.
Not the lance or the sword. Not the needle or the hoop. The harp and the voice for me. My parents will neither see nor hear me again. Silence will be silent no more.
Silence packs a few things and steals away.
My child, Silence, your lips and thighs.
You will learn their ways, Silence.
They will see your bosom, your pair of hips.
You will have a voice, Silence.
See to their comfort. We shall have a place to sleep tonight, my lords. I shall grab a wench to sleep with too, my lords.
Excuse me, kind sir.
I shall grab a lusty wench.
Excuse me.
Oh, the little prince. What do you want?
I'd like to join.
Speak up! I can't hear you over this wine!
I want to join your troop!
Oh, in God's name, why a shitty thing like that?
I want to sing, to use my voice.
What's your name?
Maldui.
Cute. Have you ever sung before?
No, sir.
You're perfect. Come with me.
'Twas the morning of springtime, the blossoms had ruptured their buds.
Silence, having smelt their perfume, could no longer do as she'd done.
She'd raise her voice both night and day, if her breasts could not bloom in the sun.
My child, bloom. Silence learned her new trade quickly, for nature had blessed her with all the skills that reveal beauty and inspire admiration.
Silence had joined the minstrel's troupe. The leader gives the others a pep talk before a performance at another court.
Maldui, sing flat again and you will regret.
Eldris, you are drunk.
Your mother is drunk.
Maldui's rhythm
Keep
is
your
perfect.
quavers and crotchets straight. Pardon me, dainty John. I guess you would know.
Minstrels have arrived, my lords!
Tell us, good masters, what kind of song will please you? A song of battle and adventure?
A
romance.
Merde.
A song of love, pure and passionate. Love has shot his piercing dart into the ground where it cannot grow. Love has thrust his lance's point most cruelly in my heart.
Love has taught me how to suffer much without a hope of remedy for its pain.
Love will teach to suffer much with no remedy for pain.
Beautiful.
Exquisite.
What is the name of your troupe?
I am the great Eldris. This is my assistant, Jean. We have toured Britain to great acclaim and charmed many ladies and lords.
But who is the charming young man?
Yes, who is the charming young man?
Our apprentice is called Maldui. I pray you forgive his youthful errors.
His voice is just like an angel's.
Yes, his voice is just like an angel.
Let him sing again.
Let him sing with Jean.
Their voices lace like lovers' fingers entwined.
We shouldn't overwork the apprentice.
Let him sing again.
Jean and the apprentice will sing again. Screw this up and I'll gut you like a fish. And remember who runs this troop. To your pleasures, my lords!
Silence and Jean intertwine their voices thus.
Vous avez vu combien de fois
Vous avez vu combien de fois
les braises pouvant prendre feu
les braises pouvant prendre feu
sans effort quand il y a du
sans
vent.
effort quand il y a du vent.
Telle est l'origine de l'amour.
Telle est l'origine de l'amour.
Silence's tutor Jean did more than just inspire singing. Silence's heart raced every time the master single mingled his breath with his students.
Silence and Jean sit for a lesson in singing.
You must breathe from the lowest parts of your body, Maldui. Let the sound fill your whole frame. Give the song as though you give your whole self freely, for it is your body that gives the gift.
I will give my whole body, Jean.
I know you will, Maldui. When you play the harp, you must let the finger run across the strings gently. Touch the strings gently, Maldui, for they will sing sweetly when fingered well.
Yes, Jean. I will finger gently.
That's enough teaching for today, Jean. Let Maldui practice by himself.
Yes, Maldui, practice.
I will, Jean.
Silence took up her instrument and practiced. I am no more a little girl or a little boy. Now I am a woman, and my body a new instrument. To run my fingers gently is not to pull a bow and let an arrow fly. Now there are hidden strings that sing when they are plucked. My nature will betray me. My nature.
To prepare for bed, Silence undoes her laces and takes off her leggings, revealing part of her chest and her legs. In a separate space, Eldris appears, sharpening a stick with a knife.
Eldris's jealousy grew. The boy's voice is made of finer stuff than mine. He has some rare gift that cannot be taught. Yet Jean sits with him hour after hour, as if to teach some special dog. I will be damned!
My nature will betray me.
I will be damned if I watch dainty Jean make a little boy his sodomite wife and throw me away like a piece of trash.
Jean practices his lute.
How many years have I taught my nature to hold its tongue?
I will be damned.
More than a young man has to count his own.
I will be damned if I am thrown.
Maldui's eyes tell me he knows my heart.
They sing when they are.
I see in him a duet to heal my wound, a duet to break my silence.
No! No! Never! I am not a man to be fooled with. My dart is sharper than love's arrows. I will silence the boy forever.
Eldris finds Silence undressed for bed.
Malduis!
Silence.
Malduis! What do my eyes see?
Silence instinctively covers up quickly.
You bitch. A bitch with tits.
Eldris, listen to me.
You stand up in front of lords and ladies and lie like a whore.
Eldris throws aside his sharpened stick and grabs his knife.
This is not what it appears to be.
That is certain.
Silence picks up Eldris's sharpened stick as a defense.
You are drunk. Jean!
Shut your mouth.
Jean! Eldris, I don't want to hurt you.
A little bitch like you.
I am more than I seem.
More or less.
You will not tell, will you?
Your secret is safe with me. Embrace the blade, whore!
Eldris lunges at Silence with his knife. Silence parries him and cuts his cheek.
Ah! The bitch can bite.
Jean!
Call your boyfriend, slut. See what he thinks when he sees what you really are.
Malduis! Eldris, what is going on?
You can't hide your secret anymore. Jean, Malduis...
Don't listen to him, Jean!
Eldris pushes Silence to the ground, ready to strike with his knife.
Shut your mouth.
Eldris, stop!
Jean pushes Eldris, who falls on his knife.
Oh, my knife! I am struck.
Eldris!
Malduis is... Malduis.
What have I done?
You have saved my life.
You have saved my secret.
Oh, God! I have killed a man!
Jean, you saved me.
My secret.
But who will save me? I have killed Eldris. None will hear his voice again.
But my secret is safe.
Malduis, what shall I do?
My name is not Malduis. Jean, where are you going?
Do not follow me, Malduis.
My name is...
Silence! Do not follow me.
I sculpted a treasure.
He is my son, Silence.
Silence.
That is the end of Act 1. If this were a fully staged and orchestrated work, we would have a break. Since it's short and it's just libretto, we're going to keep going. Silence sits alone, playing the harp.
What will I do? I cannot go home. I will not follow Jean. Do not wish to follow Eldris.
Silence, my child.
Who calls me?
Your adventure is come to an end. Malduis cannot inherit your father's wealth, and now your tutors are gone. Forsake the ways of tutors, kings, and men. Look at the gifts I gave you, my child. Eyes and fingers, ears and lips, a bosom, thighs, a pair of hips. Who are you? Silence.
Nature, hold your tongue. Silence. Think of the withered life your managed mother lives. Bowing to your father day and night, servant to needle and hoop, your skillful grace and strength of arm are not nature's gifts. I have taught you all, my son, and all without a debt. To bend a nature's futile call would be a vile disgrace.
Hello again, Silence.
Your counsel has been in vain, old man. Far worse than I began. I met my end.
I am one who sees many things, and this looks like no end to me.
You see many things, do you?
Yes, I am one of the wise.
Easy for you to say, I am. What am I? No singer now, no man, no girl. I am one thing only, a muted secret, a voiceless fool.
An end is a beginning in reverse. Your harp is not your tool today. Take another and find your way.
He gives Silence a sword and disappears.
To bend to nature's feudal call would be a vile disgrace. Nature be damned! I will never reveal my secret. I will go to Evan's court and learn the law that made me what I am.
King Evan, the Queen Ufem, and the Queen's serving maid, a nun, greet Silence.
Your Highnesses, Master Silence has arrived.
Silence, welcome, the son of a noble lord and lady. Oh, your parents were so happy when they were blessed with you, their son. How are your mother and father?
They have not spoken of you since you left.
They are well, my lord.
They are ashamed of you.
What brings you to our court?
Yes, what brings a handsome, strong, young man like you into our court?
A noble youth must see the world and learn the ways of men.
For the sake of your fine father, you are welcome in our court.
You are welcome in our court, Silence. I will make the handsome man as welcome as I can.
The young noble spent his days at court, learning from Evan what at home he could not.
The monarch whose law had shaped his life was now like a father. And as for his wife...
The wife, Queen Ufem, was a problem, of course, since the broad only wanted to ride him like a horse.
In the Queen's chambers.
Silence is on his way, my queen.
Very good.
Good evening, my lady.
Where have you been all day, my charming boy?
The king has been training me. Your husband is excellent with a blade, my lady.
Charming. Imagine the old king teaching this stripling to use a blade.
Charming indeed.
Won't you play your harp for me, young man?
Yes, my lady.
Silence sits at the harp and plays.
Oh, sister, don't you think our boy Silence plucks the strings well?
I have no ear for music, my queen, but Silence seems well practiced in touching the strings.
The Queen puts her hand on Silence's thigh.
Silence, will you pluck the strings for me again tomorrow?
Excuse me, my lady.
Silence, everything has a price. Am I not queen?
Patience, my lady, patience.
Do not counsel me, sister. If a king can hunt by day, I can hunt by night.
Silence and Evan come back to court after a day of jousting.
Silence, your strength is remarkable. You joust like a true man of war.
Thank you, my lord.
Tomorrow, we will ride out for a hunt.
Oh, thank you, my lord.
Silence, my lady wishes to speak with you.
I must take my rest. Send my lady my regrets.
Can't you spare a few minutes, my charming boy? Did you handle the lance as well as you handled the blade?
The king seems to think you did, charming boy.
No, you Oh, don't be angry with my serving maid, Silence. She's an innocent at heart.
A true innocent.
The queen holds out her cup to Silence.
I have a little quest for you, my boy. I need someone to fill my chalice. Will you fill my chalice, Silence? Everything has a price. If the king can hunt by day, I can hunt by night.
Silence picks up a pitcher and approaches the queen. When Silence is very close, Eupheme grabs Silence's behind. Silence pulls away in disgust.
Don't walk away from me, boy. Do you like staying in my palace, Silence? You will fill my cup tomorrow. In King Evan's blessed realm, a woman may not be heir, but in her bed, a queen commands, and she will hunt at night.
The next day, the nun files Eupheme's toenails.
Good morrow, my lady, and good morrow to you, sister.
You have been riding hard, my charming boy. I can smell the sweat.
Silence, did you grow weary of riding a stallion today?
No, my innocent sister. I must ride again soon.
Silence hands the nun an official paper.
What is this? The decree of Evan, King of Winchester, regarding the boy Silence. Let the youth depart forthwith to serve in France's court. None will represent me in that far-off land but he, for none but he has earned the trust of Evan and his queen.
My charming boy. Do not turn your back to me, you son of a bitch. You will pay my price, or you will suffer sore.
Silence!
You are just in time, my lord. I must speak to you of Silence.
Just in time, indeed. Our border is under attack from the south. Silence, you must lead out the troops in defense. Defend me with all of the strength you command, and lift up your sword to protect your great queen.
But I am to depart for France.
You must lay down your life for your queen, if that is what awaits you on the bloody field tonight.
Eupheme dashes her cup on the ground in rage.
Do not mourn the boy too much, my lady. There are other consolations for a queen.
Silence may lay down his life tonight, it is true. But if he sees the rise of sun, he will lay down his body for me at night.
Silence, dressed for battle, kneels in prayer.
O nature, mother of my body, save the sculpture you have made. Those lips and breasts, the hips and thighs, save them on the battlefield. And save them all when I come back to face my lady queen. O nurture, father of my soul, preserve the creature I've become. The singer, warrior, heir, and man, save them on the battlefield. And save them from the heart of her who turned the master to a slave.
Silence rises, puts on a helmet, takes up a sword, and exits to lead the troops. Sounds of battle follows. As the last cry dies down, a victory shout goes up.
Silence has led us to victory.
To victory!
This young Silence, a miracle clothed in mortal flesh. This young Silence, a mystery whom no one can explain.
Silence, a mystery whom no one can explain.
Forgive my boldness, my lord, but the queen must see you right away. It is urgent.
My lord!
My lady, what is it?
It is Silence.
What's happened to him?
The thing is not what's happened, Lord. The thing is what he's done. The boy may be a hero, but battles thrill has gripped his soul. To come off conqueror on the field was not enough for him, and bursting in my bedroom made a conquest of his queen.
This cannot be.
It is true, my lord. My handmaid was listening when he came to me. She can tell you herself.
Everything has a price. My lady speaks the truth.
Enough! To bring dishonor on the king brings a punishment of death.
Spare the hero's life, my lord. Just today, his valor saved your realm.
And yet, the shame he brings me cannot go unpunished.
To teach him to respect the queen, the wife of your highness, lord. Let your firm decree be this: Silence must be banished.
Banished? Yes. He must be banished until he works a heroic feat.
A heroic feat for such an one as he is to capture the great wizard Merlin.
An impossible task.
Capture the mythical Merlin.
Silence is banished.
The minstrel, Jean, sits at a campfire alone.
Shall I confess my beating heart's desire? No, no. It is far better left unsaid. Love has taught me how to suffer much without a hope of remedy for its pain.
Jean?
Jean grabs his sword, jumps up and prepares to strike.
It is you. How did you find me?
One who wants to find can. I need a traveling companion I can trust.
I am not a man to be trusted. I have killed a man.
I have killed many men in battle.
You could not be trusted before that. Perhaps we are good companions after all.
I must capture the wizard Merlin. Will you help me?
Merlin? Don't you know his myth? What it takes to capture him?
I will seek him as long as it takes. I am banished until then.
Then I will seek him with you. But I must know your name.
My name
I
is...
will only hear the truth.
My name is Silence.
Silence and Jean begin their journey.
Love pricks its victims wickedly,
It visits first with soothing sweets,
and follows next with painful smarts.
To travel by Silence's side is the sweetest curse. I feel my passion grow for him by day and by tortured night.
Are these the pains of love I feel? Secret bitterness? It visits first with soothing sweets,
And follows next with painful spots.
The two hear an unusual sound in the woods.
Do you hear that, Silence?
wild boar, wind.
Dragon!
Wield your sword, Jean!
There is no rest for you, Silence! There is no rest for you, Silence! Rid the world of your deceits!
Help me!
There is no rest, Silence! There is no rest, Silence!
Silence!
No rest, Silence! No rest, Silence!
I have not come so far to see you take away what's mine! Your head will bow before my sword! Meet a warrior's destroying work! And I will leave you dead! Victory!
Maldui!
You are wounded, Jean.
Are these the pains of love I feel? Secret bitterness.
Silence nurses Jean back to health in the wilderness.
Jean's care was quickened by his nurse's secret love. The nurse was expert in all music, healing, and in war. But in the secrets of her heart, Silence was a fool.
Does that feel better, Jean?
Yes, my friend. It does feel better.
A smoldering fire burns, hotter than the leaping flames,
Jean?
Silence, the boy.
which soon consume themselves.
Jean.
Maldui.
A secret love burns exquisitely.
Jean.
A secret love burns.
Silence! You must finish your quest and find Merlin. I will teach you the way.
Teach me.
Nature has taught Merlin to live on herbs and roots for many years. The man is starving for delights his basest nature craves. Lure him to a trap with milk and honey and sweet wine. His tongue and belly will betray the man, and to your will he'll fall.
Jean, are you well?
I am much better, Silence.
Then let us take up our quest. We will ensnare Merlin today.
Silence sets a trap, baited with milk, honey, and wine.
nature, must you tempt a man in such a wicked way? From Adam and Eve to Silence and Merlin, millions have been undone by the evil you place in their hearts.
Merlin finds the trap and gorges himself on the bait, slurping the wine greedily.
It is he, the wise man.
Nurture, foolish brother. Have you seen the work of your own hands? Adam and Eve, God's own image, were created good in heart. They only shun their natures now when they follow you.
Silence casts a net over the drunken, sleeping Merlin.
What fool has cast a net over me?
I have captured you in the name of King Evan.
You are a fool! No man can capture Merlin!
My net tells a different tale.
Perhaps I am the fool after all.
You must not truly be Merlin.
Judge for yourself!
Merlin casts a spell, releasing birds into the air from his sleeves. Then he conjures lightning and thunder.
I am the great wizard.
How did you capture him, Silence?
I am beginning to think there is nothing I cannot learn to do, Jean.
I see that one of you is as big a fool as I. Come, let us see the king who sent you on this quest.
Merlin casts another spell to transport them all to King Evan's court.
Silence! What are you doing here?
My lord King Evan, I have done it. As proof of my valor, virtue, and honor, I deliver the great wizard Merlin to you.
Silence! You have done the impossible.
Impossible! The impossible!
Merlin, what do you have to say?
This is Evan King who gave your hero's quest to you?
I am that noble lord. Control yourself, wizard.
And this his noble queen. And she's her handmaid, I suppose.
You dare laugh in my lord's face! And at his lady, too!
I do. They are fools. And it is not just them. It is all of us.
The wizard is a knave, my lord. Let him now depart.
You would like that, my dear queen, but none will shut my mouth. I will tell you, Evan King, why I laugh so loud. We are all fooled. One among us is dishonored, and two are not who they seem to be.
Do not let this madman cast a pall over Silence's victory.
My lord, the queen has done the dishonoring, and it is against you.
What?
This holy sister serves the queen more intimately than supposed.
Merlin raises his hand, and the nun's habit falls off, revealing a man, not a woman.
Bless me!
A man?
I never knew.
Oh, you knew. And he surely knew you, too.
It's true. The wizard's power compels my tongue confess. I knew her through and through.
To deceive the king is a crime above all. A painful death shall be your due.
Before you pass judgment, hear the rest of what is true. Another member of your court is not what he seems. You know yourself there is no man whose trap can hold me fast. No man, my lord. What must that make Silence?
Merlin again raises his hand, and Silence's tunic falls off, revealing a woman, not a man.
The worthy Silence, a living deception.
Do not let it be.
It is true.
My lady, your betrayal is obscene. Both you and your false sister. Let your due be death.
My lord!
To deceive the king is a crime above all. Deceivers, your fate is sure.
Everything has a price.
Silence, you have also deceived the king. What do you say for yourself?
My lord, 'tis true I have deceived both you and all I know. But your law, my lord, how could I keep your law? To sit with needle and hoop is worse than death to one like me. Am I not more than eyes and seen the world. I have raised my voice. I have held the sword and used my hands to heal. If you kill me now, my maiden life will boast the deeds of 100 score old men's.
He slew a dragon for me.
A woman who deceives her king has earned a painful death. But 1,000 virtues cannot be blotted out. I offer you my protection, Silence, and more. See the empty throne at my right hand. Will you fill it, Silence?
And then when you are dead, my lord, what wealth would come to me? Since I am no man, my lord, no partner will I be.
O healer, hero, truest voice, for thee I will relearn. What once I thought was virtue, now I put away as vice. Hear my new decree. A woman may inherit what she would, were she a man. And this lady, if my queen, may inherit all I have. Will you fill this throne, Silence?
My lord, my heart belongs.
Jean has appeared between nature and nurture. They each grab one of Jean's hands and try to pull him toward their side.
My heart.
My heart.
Silence. I have revoked my decree, Silence. Will you inherit the kingdom with me?
My lord.
My heart.
Silence.
Silence stands, looking at the throne. Nature and nurture continue to pull on Jean.